Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU Stand. This is your preview for Manchester United versus Omonia. Of course, Manchester United will have to ramp up the pressure on Real Sociedad in the Europa League Group E when we actually welcome Omonia this Thursday. Looking at the table quickly, I could show you that United have to win pretty much all of our games. As you can see, Real Sociedad, they played 3 games. They have 9 points, which means they won all their games. United, of course, we lost against Real Sociedad, so we need to make sure that we win the rest of the games to actually win the group. So I think it's a must that we win all of our games moving forward, including against Real Sociedad. Of course, it was a close contest against Omonia side. Last time around, we won 3-2, but the visitors for sure did give us quite a scare in that game. It was a very close game. Ended up being 3-2. Of course, 9 goals now conceded from our last 3 games in all competition. It will come a concern for Ten Hag, I believe, although the defensive absentees have played a significant part in that. But we did actually lose against Atletico Madrid and Real Sociedad in the last 2 European home games. We've never lost 3 continental matches on the bounce at Old Trafford. So I expect us actually to make sure that we get the win on Thursday. Looking at the team news, Axel Tuanzebe, Brandon Williams, Aaron Wan-Bissaka remain absentees for Manchester United, and doubts persist for availability for Harry Maguire and Donny van de Beek. Rafael Varane, of course, was fit. He actually appeared in that Everton win on Sunday, so I do expect him to start, but I believe Martinez and Victor Lindelof would be in the starting 11 just to give Varane some recovery time to get back into the starting 11. So as you can see, this is the starting 11. I have gone with David De Gea. I think should be rested for this match. I've gone with Tom Heaton. You could also go with Dubravka in this case, but I think Tom Heaton was in the team for a while. I think it's best to give him a chance in this match. I did mention that Wan-Bissaka is absent, but if he's not available, of course, we're going to have to go with Dalot. But if Wan-Bissaka is available for selection, we need to start giving him time and we need to rest Dalot. So, I mean, Dalot pretty much started all of our games so far. So we need to be careful that he doesn't pick up any sort of minor injuries. So I've gone with Wan-Bissaka. Like I mentioned in the center back, Martinez and Victor Lindelof are my choices. I would put Varane on the bench. He could come on maybe after 45 minutes, but I would start with these 2 center backs. Malacia, of course, comes back into the starting 11. Seems to me that Luke Shaw now is pretty much the starter for Manchester United at the moment. So this game is a Europa League game, which is not the priority. So you would have to play Malacia at left back. In the middle of the park, Casemiro, we have to give him another start. He has to start another game, basically. He needs to get into match rhythm. We saw a little bit of mistakes at the Everton game. We've seen the good side and the bad side from Casemiro, but I just think that he hasn't played a lot of games, and that's the reason why he struggled a bit in the Everton game. He did some good things in that match as well, so I would expect him to start against Omonia and probably get subbed out after 45-50 minutes. It is possible, but I would definitely start with him. Donny van de Beek, of course, is a must start for him. If Donny doesn't start this game, we might as well say goodbye to Donny van de Beek, because if he can't play against Omonia, I don't know who he's going to play against. Ten Hag definitely have to start him in this match if he's fit. he has to start this match, and I've picked Donny van de Beek. I've given a rest to Bruno and Eriksen. Yes, they've been outstanding in some of our games, but I think we have to also give them a rest. We have a Newcastle game coming up on Sunday, I believe. So I think those two needs to be rested. You could go with McTominay or Fred. I've gone with McTominay here. It could easily been Fred. So I've gone with that midfield, as you can see, Donny, Casemiro, and McTominay. Up front, Jadon Sancho was unused sub against Everton. So I would actually play him on the right and give Anthony a rest. Anthony played a lot of games so far. It would be good to actually rest Anthony, get him ready for Newcastle, but then get Jadon Sancho's confidence up, because he hasn't played really well in the past few games, which is why Erik ten Hag decided to drop Jadon Sancho. So I think this is a perfect game for Sancho to start to get a couple of goals, get a couple of assists, and get your confidence back. I would start Jadon Sancho on the right. Rashford will keep his position on the left. He needs that confidence up as well. He needs to continue the momentum of scoring and assisting. So Rashford deserves to start on the left-hand side. And of course, up top, I've gone with Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's a big deal that he actually not starting in the Premier League, in my opinion. A lot of fans don't actually talk about it a lot, but I think Cristiano has to start for this team. He still has shown us that when he starts, he can actually deliver and score goals. So I think after that Everton game, which pretty much he had one chance in that match, and he has scored it. So I think he needs to start in this match. Hopefully he gets a couple of goals to boost his confidence even more. And probably you could sub him out for Elanga or anyone, Garnacho, in the second half. But hopefully we can get a couple of goals in the first half and take him off, because we also going to need him against Newcastle, in my opinion. But as you can see, this is my starting 11. What do you guys think? What do you disagree with? Please let me know in the comment sections. In terms of prediction, I would go United 3-0. I expect us to win this match. Yes, it was a difficult match away from home against Omonia, but we are playing at home now, and I think we have enough quality to cause Omonia lots of issues in their back four and eventually dominate the game and win the game. So I expect us to win 3-0. Probably Cristiano, Rashford, and Sancho hopefully gets on the score sheet. But do let me know in the comment sections, what is your prediction for that game? And do you agree with the starting 11? If you actually disagree with any of these players, please let me know in the comment sections. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Peace.